Hey everyone, doing a live stream testing here. Want to see if you are able to hear me and if this is working. Testing. I'll wait to see if anyone comes in. If you are here, please say hello. Let me know if you can hear me. Hi. How is everybody? So I'm assuming you can hear me. Oh, good. It's working. Okay, great. Hi. Lady A, thank you. I'm so glad, you guys. I hope that hope you were able to see the petition. I'm so happy about that. I'm going to answer questions now that I know that it's working. Questions are $20. I'll pull 3 cards and give you a reading. Hi, Monica. Hello. So many are in here so quick. Hello. Hi, Mack. Hi, Gilbria from Atlanta, Georgia. Hi, Tammy. Hey, Shell. Let me just post the link here. If you want to ask me a question, you can pay through PayPal. And they're not free today. I'll see about coming back on Friday to do the free questions. I want to get that started up again. 1 second. Make sure I can type right here. Okay, I posted the link. Just click the link if you want to get a question answered by me. Hi, Anja from Holland. Hi, Soul Light. Leva Love. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Sweet Arts. All right. I have not done a live stream in a while, so just because I had a different way to do it, and now I figured out how I can actually do it from my computer. So I am super excited to be here and be able to do this again for you guys. All right, 1 second here. I'm just checking everything out. I didn't even tell my moderators I was going to be here because this is just more so like a test. All right, 1 sec. Okay. Amber's late. Thank you so much. I don't have any money right now. Sad face. I'm on disability. I can't wait for the reading. Yay. So glad I caught you. It's so crazy. I saw 1155 today. That's an important angel number for you. Wow. I'm writing a book and I found my twin flame. He's an Aquarius. I'm a Capricorn. So excited. Oh, awesome. Yeah, if you guys get a chance to sign the petition, I posted a video yesterday in regard to, it was just a thing about social media awareness and trying to have a little bit more moderation in regard to things that get said, a lot of cyberbullying and stuff. So there's a link below if you want to sign the petition. We're trying to get up to 100 people to sign up for now. And then, of course, the more we can get, the better. And thank you, So Light. There's also a link in the community section tab here on my channel that I put a link there for that. Facebook Madness got too much, but it's fine. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, in all the time that I've been uploading videos, I've never, comments here and there, it's par for the course, but I think that there's something to be said about, I've never had anyone do a death threat thing. So that was kind of like a little out of control. That's just going too far. So I just felt the need to, put that up there. Because when I started on the internet, we used to have these groups that you could be in. There were like bulletin board groups, and they would have moderators in there. And hey, Hugh. And if anybody was cyberbullying, you got blocked or removed from the group. And it just seems like, even though social media does have buttons where you can report, flag, and stuff like that, like you can't catch everything, and it's just it gets to be overwhelming, I think. Well, I mean, it was okay. I was a little shook, but then I thought it's out of control. I don't think censorship is a good thing. So I'm definitely against censorship, but I feel like hate speech, there's at least there's no constitutional right in the US for hate speech. So it really is. It really is getting out of control. So we'll see. We'll see what the petition does. You see if it takes flight. I just got to do my part. I just feel like. So, does anybody have any questions? Because I really just. Thanks, Shell. Thank you, Hugh. Yeah, I can't see who signed it, so I guess it's anonymous. So I appreciate that so much. I just wanted to go on and do a test here and see if anyone had any questions that they wanted to ask. So it's $20. I'll pull 3 cards and give you a short little reading. Or you can ask a question, $10, and I'll just pull 1 card and just give you the energies of that. So I'm just going to post the link here, if I can do it. Yeah, I'm going to post the link for you. Okay, that's for the 3 cards. You can click that link and pay through PayPal. Or if you just want to ask 1 question, you can click the second link, and that's just $10 for 1 question. Oh, you just paid? Okay. Let me just double check here, make sure everything goes through. Okay. I got you, Mack. Okay. You did the $20 one. Okay. So what is the question that you want to ask? Oop, cards are flying out. I've been listening to What's Going On, Marvin Gaye, Teddy Pendergrass, Wake Up Everybody a lot lately to keep me grounded and remind myself how powerful we are individually to make changes in the world. So true. And all we have to do is just a little bit. My phone keeps going off. 1 second. Okay, so we have Mack and Lara. All right, so Mack says, so my divine masculine Cancer man and I are not in contact and separated, and I would like to know what he is thinking and if I'm on his mind. Been wondering if he will come back around and exalted anything. All right, let's see. Okay. Would anybody like to moderate? Express. Okay. and express anything. All right. If anyone would like to be a moderator, chime in and I will let you take care of stuff here. Firefly says, sure. Okay. Give me just 1 second. Let's see. All right. I'll add a whole bunch of people. All right. So not in contact and separate. I'd like to know, what is he thinking? All right. So we have the 7 of Wands, 4 of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. All right. He's in this like defensive mode right now. He is, it's funny. Well, it's not funny, but I feel like he's fighting something off. He's in defensive mode and he's just in this place of like trying to get some rest or some healing. Okay. But I do feel like sometime this month, the month of August, he will be reaching out to you, Mack. Okay. You're definitely on his mind. Okay. And as far as like expressing, yes, the 8 of Wands is a card about, expressing feelings. This is travel. This is positive news. This is message. This card always represents Cupid's arrows. So I do feel that he's just like in this place of just trying to get a break from all of everything or everyone or what's going on in his life that's causing him to have to fight or causing him to have to, defend something. He's tired. He's trying to recover. He's trying to just get to this place of just relaxing, not, healing is how I feel. The 4 of Swords is just, he's become indifferent to naysayers or indifferent to things that people, whatever the challenge has been, like he's fought really hard to defend either himself or a certain situation. And he's just exhausted. He's getting his rest right now. This is what I feel is the separation because he's in rest. Like he's indifferent. He's not accepting love offers. He's not even talking to anyone. He's withdrawn. Okay. But then that energy picks back up again. And that's where I see him coming back towards you. Okay. Reaching out, sending messages to you, whether it's love messages or whatever, sending messages to you. Cupid's arrows, he's going to be coming on very strong. So anytime between now and the end of August, I feel like that energy is going to come back and play around again. I just feel like it was probably because of the Mercury retrograde and all the energies. Everything's starting to move forward now. I think August 11th, we have like 3 moons. I saw it somewhere. I'm not an astrologer, so I read about it somewhere. He out of nowhere blocked me, and I felt maybe he's stepping back, trying to understand things. Everything has been good between us till I express myself to him. Super confusing. Yeah, this is that blocking energy right here. Okay. But it just feels like you just need to give him a little time to heal or to figure out what he needs to do and how he needs to like go forward. But I feel like he's going to figure that out and come back towards you. So it's hopeful. Okay. It's very hopeful for you. Okay. So I think we had one more. Okay. You're very welcome. So I think Jay, it was Laurie. So Laurie, you can post your question. All right. While I'm waiting for that, let's see if we can get this moderation thing going. So for anyone who would like to get your quick reading done, there are the links. All right. Let's see. And I am adding moderators. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Tarot Girl, New York City. Thank you, Hugh and Firefly. And if you guys don't mind reposting those links there that I just posted. And we're just waiting for Laurie. Hey, Dahlia, I've been in the relationship for 17 years. Was a third party, which ended. We tried a few times to go back, and I made a mistake. Then now, will he come back? Oh, okay. So you're asking a question. Is Laurie still here? Does anyone know? There she is. Okay. I'm in separation with Jack, a Virgo, and I'm a Scorpio. Wow, your birthday's 11/11. Is that your birthday? 11/11? I was wondering if you see us coming back together, or if he's moved on in a serious if he's moved on in a serious about someone else. If he's moved on and is serious about somebody else. All right, let's see. Okay. Let's take a look here. Well, 7 of Cups, 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords. I don't feel like he has moved on to anybody else. I feel like he is trying to make a decision about, coming back together. He couldn't give you what you wanted. Okay, there was an energy here of having trouble committing, not knowing what to do, not knowing what, maybe either too many options on the table, or just not being 100% sure what the best choice is. Maybe some of that energy. I mean, there could have been an element of other people being in the picture, but no one in particular. And I feel with the 3 of Swords, this is kind of like, maybe there was some type, this is a separation from heartbreak. Okay. But now, like, he's reduced back to the 2 of Swords, where I feel like he is undecided about what to do right now. Okay. So, I don't see anybody else being in the picture. Okay. I don't see, I see the positive aspect is that he's actually reconsidering the situation. Okay. He's undecided right now, but the 2 of Swords is about thinking about a decision, and the 2 represents about partnership. Okay. He's not really weighing his options, because there really aren't any. He's just in this position of, what do I do? Trusting my instinct, going with what's within. Because I feel like maybe he's heard things, or people have said things to him, but he's kind of like not listening to anyone. He's listening to his gut. He's listening to his heart. So it's positive that he's reconsidering, because in the past he was non-committal, or he just wasn't sure about his, choices or options. Yeah. So I feel like he is going to be making a decision what to do, and just maybe allow him that time to sort it out, because just the fact that he's even giving it consideration is a plus. It really is a plus for you. And I don't, because it would be, it wouldn't be good if he just blew it off. Okay. I feel like he was heartbroken. I don't know that he misses you. I feel like he's thinking more logically. Of course, that would be his Virgo way. But I feel like he was definitely heartbroken in some sense, or whatever the conversation or argument might have been. He was, he felt it. Okay. He definitely felt it. So it hurt. Whatever it was, it hurt. And it hurt because he knows that he should have done something about it when he had the opportunity. And now he's kind of like, I feel like regretful. And that's why he's going back within to sort it out. To really just think about, did he make the right decision? Was this the right decision? Which is very good. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything here about him coming back yet, because I don't think it's time for that. I feel like he's deciding whether or not to do that, but it feels positive. Okay, so when you're asking if he's going to reach out, I don't feel like that's at play just yet, because I feel like he's looking back and seeing how he maybe said things he shouldn't have said, or made a decision that shouldn't have been made. Like I'm feeling regret, and that's what he's looking back at now. Okay, so I know you want to know if he's going to reach out to you, but I'm just not feeling that right now. I feel like he's thinking about it, though, and it's going in a positive direction. So you probably will hear from him. He probably will reach out to you again to talk about the issues that happened, and maybe to have a restart. I think he's just kind of like, still feeling the hurt. It's enough so that it reduced him back to the Two of Swords, where the decision, he needs to rethink this. So I hope that I was able to answer your question there. I think Amber is kind of like writing out what the messages are that I'm giving. So thank you for that. Okay. So we have Shelly made a payment, and Kulina, you're welcome. LJ. Okay. Let's see. So who's here? Okay. Your question is in the payment. Okay. Kulina. I'm a Capricorn, divine masculine, Scorpio, and he's in a relationship with karmic Libra. Is the karmic ending any sign on time for a union? All right, let's see. Oh, my shuffling skills are just blah. I think I need to get about like 50 moderators on my channel. Oh, all right, let's see. Kulina. Is the karmic ending any sign on time for union? All right. Okay. Queen of Cups. Ooh, 10 of Cups. And the Devil. So I don't feel like I will definitely say that this is showing up to me as being a bit of a toxic relationship between them. However, I don't see it ending here. I see it progressing. But I'm curious to know who this Queen of Cups energy is. Okay. I feel like it might be the Libra. I'm just looking. Hold on a second here. This is not his energy. So that Libra must have either has some type of Scorpio in her chart somewhere, but I'm not seeing that it's ending. I'm feeling like this is turning into a possible marriage type situation here between them. But it's, how can I say this? It's not healthy. It's not a healthy connection. Kulina. So it's got a lot of toxic energy here. Okay. Between them, there's temptation, there's lies. So I feel like it's, going to turn into this marriage type of, happy family type of thing. Yeah, that's how I feel. But then like the realization comes at some point that this was a bad decision, that this connection was, it was not under a loving, spirited type of, like it was not divinely guided. This connection had more of a sexual pull to it. And that's the basis of the connection. So honestly, and I just want to give truthful messages. I'm really not about telling people what they want to hear. And I just feel that for this time period, like the energy I'm picking up right now is that it's going to progress into something more. But it's really, you're on point when you feel like it's a toxic, it's a karmic. It is. It just has to play out. So I hope that was helpful to you in some way. I have to go back and find Shelley's question. Let me see. Let's see. Okay. Okay, both Libras. That's interesting. Okay, let's see. So you want to know why this hasn't happened yet? All right, let's take a look and see. Okay, the Magician, 10 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. And there's definitely something here manifesting. But I feel like what he's doing right now is trying to get over something. He's trying to manifest like this, somewhat like this new start in his life, but there's some type of defeat that he has to settle in his heart first. So and then there's something about school too that's showing up here. Are you guys, Shell, connected to like a school thing? Is there like a school thing connection here? Because I feel like that's playing a role as well. Like that's kind of like a block to why something hasn't come, he hasn't come forward yet. He's slow at healing. No, not his daughter is in college. Okay. Well, I feel like this is him and his daughter. Like he's really just, I feel like he's focusing on her stuff with school. Oh, he's slow at healing. Yeah, that's what I feel like this energy is. Like she's trying to build something and he's behind her and writing checks and stuff. He might be like a little short on money is what I'm picking up. So look, when you look at this, it's like he's really not even focused on. He's not even paying attention. What she told him, he's just not really. Can I say this? Like paying attention to what she said. It's like back to business. It's like back to business. Firefly, I'm going to see about coming back on Friday to do I'll do a free questions on Friday. Yeah. No, I understand, Rose Gold. You can come back on Friday, and then I choose free questions randomly. So if you pop in, I'll see if I can get your question answered for you. He seems very distracted working. I'm assuming that's a lot. Yeah. I mean, I don't feel like I feel like she told him and then he's just like, what, huh? And then went back to whatever he was doing. Nothing too serious. Maybe you should ask him out on a date. Rose Gold. Let's see. Bye, Monica. Good to see you too. I think I'll probably come on at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, a peach dish? What is a peach dish? Good. Give it to him. You have to make yourself present. You have to be seen. Peach cobbler? That's wonderful. Well, they say the quickest way to a man's heart is good food, right? Oh, you're welcome. So yeah, I would suggest, because he's distracted, you need to like pull him out of that, whatever he's doing, whatever he's focused on, and bring him some food. He'll be like, oh, you got to kind of like Get yourself in there. You don't have to ask him out. Just bring him some food. That's all. Did anybody else ask a question? I didn't get to you. Let me see. I think that was it. Yeah, I think I got everybody so far. Do we have anybody else in the chat? I'm going to stay here for a while. Let me get my charger because I feel like my computer's going to die. Hold on. Thank you, Rosemary. All right, let's see. Rosemary. So we have a payment from Rosemary. But who is Rosemary? Okay. Rosemary. Are you here? Oh, there she is. Hello. Okay, thank you, Rosemary. I've made my payment. Can you tell me if I will find love soon? I can try. I feel like I'm going to give you an angel message. And then I'll pull some cards for you. Oh. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. I don't feel like you're going to find it. I feel like it's going to find you. Rosemary. I don't, like I said, I don't feel like you don't need to look for it. It's going to come to you. All you have to do is be magnetic and seductive. Let me see here. Oh, yeah. The Emperor. Oh, yeah. What a great message. Are you guys seeing this backwards? Or is it just my computer? Are these words written backwards for you guys? Or is it just me? Because I'm looking at it and it looks backwards to me. I'll just assume it's the computer. So, okay, it's fine. All right, so here's the thing. Get into your magnetic and seductive way about you. And, whatever that means for you. If you need to do any upgrading of physical, mental, spiritual self in some way. Okay. Get yourself in that position. Position yourself in a way to be seen in a magnetic and with a magnetic and seductive quality. Okay. Hey, Dahlia, there's a link for PayPal. You can make a payment through there. The super chat, unfortunately, it is on, but it hasn't been working for me. So I'm going to try not to use that super chat if you can, because I don't know. 1 minute it's on, then it's off. And for some reason, when people do the super chat, it doesn't go through. So you have Rosemary. No, it's okay, Firefly. I actually forgot to tell everybody. So you have an emperor coming in and coming in quick. This is usually an Aries gentleman. This is someone who is a good father, very stable, will be drawn to you like crazy because of this magnetic seductive quality. So it's not like you really have to do anything as far as like searching it out or looking for it. Okay. I feel this energy for October is when you may meet this person. Okay. Could be a business owner. This person could also be in like military of some sort, holds like a high ranking position, whether in the corporate world or in military. Okay. And it will be very attracted to your persona. You know, it's the energy's already around you. Right? You just have to get into it. It's like the bus comes, the passion bus comes, and if you want that love, you got to get on that bus. So yeah, I do feel like it's coming forward for you. It's really exciting. And it's coming forward fast. This person could be coming from out of town or at a distance. Mm-hmm. And Aries men are very passionate. So could be your postman. So every time you go down to get your mail or go to the post office, check that out. Just keep your eyes open. Yeah, it could be the milkman. You never know. Or a pilot. I'm hearing like a pilot too. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Hugh, but I'm sure if somebody brought you food and that woman was extremely attractive, you wouldn't be like, sorry, you're manipulating me. You'd be like, okay, I got you. I got it. Okay. You're welcome, Rosemary. Let's see. I did receive a payment, but I can't pronounce your name because it looks like is it in Arabic? Is that, oh, okay, that's Dahlia. Okay. So you can go ahead and ask your question. Thank you so much, Dahlia. Thanks, Firefly. Oh, thank you, Rose. Truly appreciate that. Do you remember my question? Oh, no, I'm sorry, I don't. Could they just fly by? Are you able to retype it for me? I feel like I want to use a different deck. We're going to go with the very first tarot deck I ever used here on my channel, Anna K Tarot. Love this deck. I totally appreciate that, Rose. I know this was definitely unexpected because I was testing it to see if it worked, because I found a way to use it for my computer before. I was using my iPhone and my battery kept dying. So I found a way, and I just wanted to test first. And then if it worked, I figured, well, we can do questions, because I know a lot of people have been wanting to have me come back live with the questions again. So I'm going to try to come back Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. So usually when I post that doing free questions on Friday, it gets jammed up in here. So if you really, really have a question that needs to be answered, you can make a payment and I will guarantee to answer it. But I usually do random. I choose people randomly to get a question for the freebies. Okay, so Dahlia says, I've been in the relationship. Oh, yeah, I do remember this. For 17 years, was a third party, which ended. We tried a few times to go back, and I made a mistake then. Now, will he come back? We're in silent mode now. Okay. Don't know if still be silent or to reach for him equals when to reach him. I'm Libra. He's a Virgo. All right. So you were in the relationship for 17 years with him. There was a third party. The third party relationship ended, or you guys did? Let's take a look here. Oh, there's the 10 of Swords. 9 of Cups. Ooh. 9 of Swords. We have 2 9s here. These are very emotional cards. These 2 9s. I see the ending here. I see the defeat and the connection. I see you guys coming back together again and being happy for a time. That wish fulfillment energy. But then this stress energy, this to me will be the cycle between you. So I do feel you guys will repeat this cycle over and over. Yes, I do feel he will return after the defeat, and then the wish fulfillment will come again. But then the stress plays out yet again. The anxiety, the not knowing where I stand, not knowing what to do. So I feel you guys are in this repetitive cycle. This deck is called the Moonpie Tarot deck. Clue fan. So yeah, I do feel like there will be, reconnecting again. But it brings, it's like it's like off and on. It just feels so very off and on. And I feel like you connect, and then you guys have this defeat. You have this like ending, the surrendering to each other and coming back together, and it's happy and it feels good, and it's like wish fulfillment. I feel like now you can reach out to him. Yeah, I feel like it's okay to do that. You guys will just keep repeating this cycle. The only thing is what I feel like it just keeps happening. You're welcome. So I feel like he'll be happy to hear from you, and then you'll have that happy, happy, joy feeling going on. And then it's kind of back and forth. It's like in and out, off and on. Oh, he had someone. Yeah. I mean, this seems to be the cycle that will just continue on and on with you guys. So I don't know if you're willing to continue that cycle, or if you just want to be done with it, or, I don't know. Oh, the crazy cards. Are you talking about the Rebel deck? Or these? These aren't crazy. I don't think they're not crazy. They're darkish. Yeah, if you guys could hit the like button, I would truly appreciate that. Although it's not overly necessary because it's just a question. I did post a twin flame reading, twin flames and separation. I posted that I guess it was an hour or two ago. So you guys can go over and check that out as well. Let's see. Hey, sweet. I'm a Capricorn. Any messages for me? Hey, Fatima. Yeah, there's a link right up above where you can make a payment, and I will be more than happy to answer your questions. Hey, Tracy. You're so welcome. I've been trying to find the Doreen Virtue, the Romance Angels deck too. It's hard to find, very expensive. It's out of print. Oh yeah. I believe I got mine. I didn't know it was out of print. The Romance Angels deck. I think I got mine at Barnes and Noble. Those bookstores have tarot cards. There's live here, and catching you live has been so pleasant. Oh, thank you, Rose. I'm so happy to hear that. Oh, the Rebel deck, yeah. I that was pretty funny. I'm still kind of on the fence about using that deck on my channel. I feel like it's one of those got to be in the mood to be sarcastic. I guess when I'm like PMSing, I'll use it. So maybe once a month. Maybe that's too much information, but it's whatever. But it is fun. It was fun, wasn't it? Somebody's like, you need to what was one of the I don't have it on me. The deck. You're eating too much. Go have a salad. Quit stressing. I feel like it just keeps happening. I feel like he will be happy to hear from you. Oh, Amber just repeats what I said. But I mean, Amber, you don't have to do that. If you just want to join in the chat, you don't have to. I'm curious why I've never seen anybody do that before, so I'm curious why you're doing that. Yeah, I heard. Oh, Dahlia, I wasn't picking up that it was on and off for 17 years. as of recent, from what recently happened, and then that cycle just will keep repeating. Yeah, I heard Doreen Virtue gave up on tarot cards or something. I don't know exactly what the deal was. I think she's the only deck that's the only deck I have from her. Yeah, it is good to have humor. He denounced everything that she's done. Oh, she denounced everything that she's done. Oh, she must have had a change of life, I guess. Yeah, she must have went through like a. It happens, you know. I've seen tarot card readers on here who are on here for years, and then they make an announcement that they've gone back to their faith, or they've gone back to, you know, their Christianity or whatever their religion is, and that they can no longer do it. It happens. Everybody goes through different changes. Some people leave their faith and just come into this community, and others bring it with them. You know, she put out some good stuff, so she leaves a legacy. Is she repeating on purpose? You know, I don't know. I might come back on tomorrow too and do questions again tomorrow. What is tomorrow? I don't even know what day today is. Is it Wednesday? Or is it Tuesday? I have no idea. Oh, it's Wednesday. Okay, yeah, I might come back on tomorrow and do questions, and then Friday do free questions. She became hardcore Christian, which isn't wrong at all. She still has books in the Barnes and Noble in the New Age, which is odd. Oh, something made you? I didn't know if it was like a I didn't know, Amber, if it was like a TTY kind of thing. That's fine. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I don't mind if you do it. I don't not mind if you do it. If it's helping anyone, that's fine. Yes, she did. Thinking all cards were the devil's hands. Well, everybody has their opinions. You know, I don't judge what everybody chooses to do. They want to use cards. They don't want to use cards. Most of her books now have to do with angels and such. That's beautiful. And it's funny because, you know, in the tarot community, you know, we have psychic mediums. We talk about angels, connect with angels, and, you know, deities and goddesses, mythological. So she's still, it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, is how my parents would always say. It's two wings of the same bird, 2 different wings of the same bird. Oh, wait, tomorrow's Thursday. Wait, I have an appointment tomorrow. So maybe not. Tomorrow will be left up in the air. If I show up, I show up. What sign are you? You're asking me? So my birthday falls on August 23rd. So I am, according to some astrological charts, a Virgo, and according to others, a Leo. So a little bit of both. I always like to say I'm an ambivert, or I'm a Lego, a cuspy. I'm sometimes very extroverted and other times very introverted. Yes. I'm a Lego. I am signless. I'm an anomaly. I don't exist. I was actually, there really should be a book on the cusp signs. I was even thinking about doing readings just for the cusps, but I don't know really. I don't know how many cuspers are out there. I think a lot of people. I think a lot of people don't. Okay, so my belief is this, right? Like when the sun comes up in the morning, it gains strength in its brilliance as it passes through the day. It goes through different transitions every minute, and I don't believe in the cusp sign being you're either one or the other. I know that it's like a snapshot of the time you were born where the sun was. But I do believe cusp people take on the energies of both signs before and after them, you know? So I don't, and it's funny. I always believe that people who are cuspers are a little crazy because they have these contradictory signs, elements hitting them. I've never met a cusper that didn't have an edge. Everybody else who's just off the cusp has is just very stable. Yeah, so the cusp energy is not necessarily on that particular day. Cusp energy starts 5 days prior to the day of change and 5 days later. So it's a 10-day, which is called a decan. And so cusp energy will be like, for instance, I'm on August 23rd. So mine would start, the switchover would start 5 days prior to that. Okay. Which would be August 18th to the August 30th. No, 27th. So that's cusp energy right there. Yes, you can. So if you were born between August 18th and August 27th, something like that, you are in the cusp area. Okay. The closer you are to the next sign, the more of that energy of that sign you will pick up. The closer you are to the previous sign, the more the energy of the previous sign will have you. My birthday is funny on the 23rd is right where the change is. So when I did my birth chart to see, because I wanted to see if I was a Leo or a Virgo, I'm at 0 degrees. So I'm still on the cusp, even in time, 0 degrees is between 0 to 60 degrees. Those are the degrees of the sign. So I was like, you know what? I give up. Oh, your son is on August 20th. Oh, that's cool. So, yep, he's a cusper. Look into true sidereal astrology. I think you will make a sense of it if you're relating to being a Sag. Yep, definitely. It's funny. I actually relate more to my rising. I'm a Libra with a Capricorn moon, so I'm a contradictory. So playful and serious all in one. Some people think I'm wishy-washy, tough break, can't win. Libra with a Capricorn moon. Wow. I'm a Capricorn moon also. So I'm very logical when it comes to emotions. Oh, happy 21st to your son, Rose. Yep. July 30th for you. Okay, Leo. Well, happy belated birthday. Oh, you're welcome, Rose. I need to research more on Capricorn moon. Yeah, because the moon represents our emotions. I was born on January 8th, so I don't know how that works out, honestly. Oh, you were talking to Hugh. Okay. I'm on 22nd of September. Sylvia, so you're a cusper for sure. Virgo, Libra. Sad that I just had divorce on January 1st. So I'm so sorry about that. Some people celebrate divorces. Some people are like, yeah, let's get this party started. I guess you're not in that position, so I'm sorry for your loss. Hey, thank you, sweethearts. That's very sweet. I'm born 20th of June, which in sidereal is cusp of Taurus, Gemini. My rising is Taurus, and I have Moon, Mars, and Mercury, and one of the asteroids in Gemini, Venus, and Aries. All my slow-moving planets are in retrograde. Wow. That's crazy. I don't get real too deep into the planets and stuff. Just it's a lot of math there. I really would like to be. I wish there was somewhere I could go where I can get like an astrology class. Like I know about the signs and characteristics and behaviors, but like with the planets, like the scientific aspect of it. It is complicated, yes. I want to go back to my ex-husband because on the 31st is our 25th wedding anniversary. Ken, I have fat fingers on a small phone screen. I can't make sense of it. I know. Can seem a little complicated. I will have people request readings for me, and then they'll give me like their entire natal chart. And I'm just like, this is way too much for me because it's not even if like I don't do birth chart analogy. I wouldn't know how to. I would never pretend to be able to do it. Oh, happy birthday to your daughter. Thanks for coming in, sweethearts. All right, thank you. I hope to see you again. My third house is Sagittarius, Mary. That's why, too. Oh, this August is so special for you. Yeah, me too. Good things happening in August. My mother's birthday was yesterday. My grandson turns 1 year old on August 16th. And then it's my birthday, the big 5-0. I don't usually tell people that, but I'm just like, whatever. So, I guess we don't have, so I think there's only like 12 people in here. I wonder if more people will show up and just hang out a little bit. I don't think we have anybody new coming in. There might be. Once in a while, people will just pop in. Thank you, Rose. I don't look a day over 24. Yeah, I do. I totally do. But thanks. What's the difference? 24 or 50? I would not want to be 24 again. Oh my goodness. Not in this day and age. So much craziness going on. Oh, happy birthday, Tabitha. Early birthday. Virgo, Team Virgo there. Does anybody want to ask a question or have a quick reading? I'm here. Yep. I feel like this, if I were to be 24 again, I'd want to be 24 back in the 90s when I was. That was such a great time. Everything in the 90s before 9/11 happened. Up until that, after that, 9/11, that's when things really changed in the world. I feel life seemed so much easier. In the 90s. It was more fun. It seemed like everybody was just having more fun. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I had a good time. Thanks, Neil. They were. I don't know. It just seemed like, even the music was more fun, like hip hop. And then, of course, that devastatingly grunge music came in, and it was like everybody was so like, oh. Okay, so there are links. I'm not doing free questions today. There are links to get a reading from me up above. People are people, so why should it be you and I should get along so awfully? All right, there's the link to get a reading if anybody would like to get a reading. I don't know why that's... Oh, because KVB said people had time for people. People did have time for people. Cluefan, have a look at Mastering the Zodiac channel for sidereal astrology. I think it's explained there. You know who does sidereal astrology is Eat, Read, Love. Sal. I don't know anybody else on YouTube that does that. I think it's just him. Does anybody watch him? Watch his videos? Yeah, he is good. I like to go back to tarot card readers, like channels, and I like to go back and watch their very first video that they ever uploaded. If you go back to Sal's, I've gone back to his, all the way back to his very first video that he ever did. You can see the growth and the change in these the tarot channels. I've even gone back to my very first one, and oh, what a mess. It's just funny to see the growth and the change. It's like looking back at your old school pics. Hi, Madeline. Welcome. Because I see Sal is like, he's very professional now. Yeah. Just his presentation. Like if we're just going to speak about his presentation on YouTube, you can see how much growth he's had commercially. So it's amazing, where he was just sitting at a table doing readings, and now he's got like all of these cool products and stuff. Yeah. Rose Gold, how many years have you been? Okay. So I started uploading tarot videos in 2016. But I've been doing it like my whole life. So I've only been here a little over 3 years. Yeah, his glamour box. So, yeah, it's been fun. I try to stay as consistent as I can with the video uploads, as long as I'm not having like a computer issue. The star just popped out of my deck while shuffling. Oh boy. Oh, that's a good sign. Maybe you're going to be a superstar. Maybe that's in your future. Clue fan. I would love to know where did you guys get your usernames? Do you think there are some tarot readers who are using psychology alone? Their readings seem redundant. Well, there's a mix. Sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, Rose, I don't know. That's not necessarily we don't know. You like I like truth in readers, yeah. Because at one point or other, someone is suffering from those issues. Yeah, that's true. Well, I'll tell you something. I think what I foresee in the future is that spiritual advisors are going to replace the therapists. I see that trend coming. I don't feel like one is better than the other, but I see the trend coming. Because I feel like the thing is, everybody has the answer within them. It's not so much about fortune telling for me, predicting the future, as it is about the questions of how and what. Because I feel it's very limiting if we say, is so-and-so coming back? Is this person doing this? Are they not doing this? But when we ask open-ended questions through tarot, like, how do I better handle this situation if this person doesn't come back, or if they do? What is the best possible path to take in regard to my situation? Those are the healing questions. Those are the ones that you get the furthest with, like, because let's say you had an ex who cheated on you, but you want this person back. And so when you say, is this person coming back? Well, okay, let's say they do. Let's say that I see this person coming back. Have you healed from the damage? And when you say, will they stay? Well, if you haven't healed from the damage and the trust isn't there, most likely no. So it's more important to look at the healing aspect of tarot than the fortune telling and predictive. I mean, I can see things in the future. I can remote view and stuff like that. So I can see if somebody's going to be returning or not sometimes. But I'm more interested in, the healing aspect of the tarot as guidance, not, give me the numbers so I can play the lottery type of, dollar store readings, I like to call them. Some people like that, and that's for those who can just take it with a grain of salt. But there really are people who are struggling with big issues and really do need guidance. And some people don't have health insurance, and they can't afford to go see psychiatrists or doctors and stuff like that. So tarot is nice for that, Fortune telling is becoming more of taking what we want to hear. That's why I said psychology. Yep, you're very right about that. And now I've noticed. I mean, even in the 3 years I've been on, the influx that YouTube is becoming so saturated with tarot card readers because everybody just wants everybody. The people who have built up a good subscriber base and who have stuck with it, they are the ones who have the real deal. Most people, I feel like they just jump on, they want to give readings, they just, for various reasons, and then they wind up disappearing or they don't stay consistent with it. You have to love what you do in order to persevere. Yeah, guidance is way better. Yeah, there really are a lot. I've seen so many, and some of them are really good, and then they wind up quitting, and I feel sad because I'm like, oh, you gave up too early. You're so good. And then there are those who aren't so good, but they're persistent, and they get good. So it seems it's just so saturated now. Every time I turn around, there's like someone's starting a brand new tarot channel. Yeah, some are very young. And I tend not to, I'll listen to some of them who are like super, super young. And I'm not ever going to judge and say, well, this person, they don't have any of that behind them. They don't have any abilities or anything. I'd never say that because I don't know. But I just feel like they're rookies. I used to be subscribed to many tarot channels, but Moonpie is one of the only ones left for me. Your advice is just down to earth and fun, which I appreciate. Never feel heavy after being here. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Neil. I appreciate hearing that so much. I honestly love what I do. And that's the thing. Like for me, it's been a calling since I was little. I remember when I was a little girl, like 7 or 8 years old. And I remember my parents, our house, so our kitchen had this cutting board that was built into the counter. And I always tell this story. This is where it started for me. So the counter, you had the sink. The sink was here, and then you had counter, and then the stove top. And there was a cutting board right here. And the design on the cutting board was the astrological wheel. And this was back in the 70s. So that was like decor. It was built into the counter. So when you bought the house, it came with the astrological wheel cutting board. And it was glass. And I remember when I was little, I used to just look at it and and I would say, what are all these, what are all these things? What does this mean? I don't think my mother ever knew because she wasn't into that. But that was like the first sign I got that this was the path for me, And so I've been studying hardcore since I was 18. So, it's just been a lifelong journey. And it can be very fun to get into it too. Like sometimes we just want to have fun with it. But there's so many amazing people on YouTube that are in this community that I'm just in awe. But then there are some who are just so rote with their readings. I feel like it's so dry. It's the same thing over and over again. And I just feel like it's just entertainment for them. I don't have anyone specific in mind. You could just tell everybody has something to offer. It's a creative community as well. So there's something for everyone. But I'm so happy that you feel that way. That means a lot to me. Yeah, it was cool. I knew I was a Virgo when I was like 7 or 8 years of age. All right, so I guess that we're just kind of like going along. I don't think anybody. Oh, what is Cluefin? Death just popped out now. So you have the star and death, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. Okay, Firefly. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much for you guys volunteering to moderate. I still have a couple moderators, but they have other things. One of them is in the UK, and I have to let her know that I'm going to be here. I haven't, because today was just like a pop-up. I'll probably let her know if she wants to pop in on Friday. And one other person I have to reach out to. But thank you so much for moderating. I truly appreciate it. So I will see you guys on Friday. If I pop on tomorrow, I'll just randomly pop on, but I'm not sure. Oh, you want to be a moderator too? Okay. I'll make you a moderator. There you go, Rose. Oh, butterfly and dragonflies just popped in. Hello. How are you? We were just getting ready to end here. Did you want to ask a question? It's $20 for a short reading. You're welcome, Rose. Hi, nervous. Why are you nervous? What's happening over there, Clue? Are you doing a reading on yourself? You guys can ask a question. Rose just posted the link to PayPal. I'll pull 3 cards for you for Butterfly and Liron. No list. Nope. We were just getting ready to wrap up because there were very many people here. So, but I'm, if you really want to ask a question, you can. I'll wait. And cards always pop out. Are you practicing your shuffling skills? I have like a very strange habit of shuffling, even if I'm not going to do a reading. I'll just pick up my cards and just start shuffling. It's actually very relaxing and weird. I know. Does anybody else do that? I see some people that can take a whole deck and they will the way they shuffle it, it's insane. They're like, oh, goodness. Is that a bad thing for you to be pregnant? Does that mean the cards? Oh, okay, Wonder Woman. Does that mean the cards are my spirit telling me something? Well, it could. But you would have to meditate on those cards and try to see what the message is. It's either that or you're a sloppy shuffler. Does anybody read for themselves? Haha, I'm the most clumsy shuffler ever. At least I always get the poppers, though. Yeah, I get poppers. I don't really have a strict rule on poppers. Oh, well then, congratulations to you on your might be pregnant. Oh, that's good. Yeah, well then, those are definitely, like as Neil said, they're poppers. So put them together, see what energy you pick up from them. Oh, you do. You read for yourself a lot. Okay, thank you, Mawash. I believe that's Wonder Woman. Okay, we'll just wait for your question. Okay. Sorry, I have to get a piece of cheese. I really wanted a piece of cheese. There were a lot of earth energy with the pentacles and the devil card. Oh. Hi, my name is Mawash. I just made a payment. My question is, will my Virgo man contact me and things get better? All right, let's take a look. Okay. Virgos must be like in disappearing mode. Hey, Michelle. Thank you. Michelle is one of my best clients. Say hello to Michelle. All right, let's see. Michelle, you could just post your question. I just made payment question. Will my Virgo man contact me and things get better? Okay. Queen of Cups is here. Ten of Swords. I feel like, I mean, quite honestly, I feel like he will be back around again. For sure. I feel he's very passionate about you, you know, in a lusty, passionate type of a way. He's very attracted to your, you must have some type of intuitive energy or this very balanced, emotional, very loving type of energy. I mean, as far as things getting better, I feel the completion of whatever has happened. There's a surrender here. There's a surrender here that's occurring between you both. It's something has ended. Some type of cycle has finished out. Okay, if there was some type of betrayal or just argument or some type of there's a giving up, a surrendering energy, and then coming back around towards you. So coming back in with this passion, I feel, towards you. So as far as things getting better, I feel yes, they will get better, because whatever was difficult in the past has ended. Has come to complete ending. And or at least is coming to that place. Something ended. I don't know what it was. If it was the relationship or if there was involvement elsewhere, some type of fight. Hey, there's Lucy. Lucy is the moderator that I was saying that I had to, I didn't tell her about me showing up. Lucy, we're good, but you can definitely hang out. I've missed you. So I feel like there will be a very strong, passionate energy of you guys starting up either again or just him coming in to reconnect with you again, taking charge of the situation, but I have to warn you that the Knight of Rods is an in and out energy. Okay, so it's going to feel like things are getting better. He is going to make contact with you again, but I don't necessarily feel like he's going to stick around, so to speak. Okay. So it'll get better in the sense that it'll feel better, but that's really just the energy that I'm picking up. It will feel good to connect with one another. But I don't see permanence here with him. He just seems to be on the move, not wanting to, like he has much respect for you, but not wanting to stay in a long-term kind of thing. Aren't just not being capable of that, because the Knight of Rods has a very immature type of energy, right? I know it's not the most positive thing, but I do feel like, there will be contact and it will make you feel better, but it won't, and it'll get better in that sense, but it won't be like, we don't have the Lovers here or the Ten of Cups where it's going to turn into like, or the Hierophant or some type of a committed thing. It's just coming in and it'll feel good, but then going out just as fast is how I feel. I hope that, I know that sounds a little tough to hear, but this is just the energy for now. Okay. Can change at any time in the further out into the future. I don't like to go out that far. You'll have to see how it plays out. You're welcome. Oh, you just finished work? Oh, okay. Yeah, I just kind of like popped in because I did like I was doing like a test, and then I wanted to see if you guys could hear me because I found a way, Lucy, to connect on my computer and not use my silly phone anymore. And it turned into a question sesh. So, all right, let's look at Michelle. All right, I wouldn't call myself. Yeah, you are. Could you have a look at my love life for September and October? Decide, take your advice, and move on from the Sag. Okay. Yes, Michelle, let's take a look. And I am using the Moonpie Tarot deck. Oh my God, my Wi-Fi is in and out of the European Wi-Fi. Please excuse if I don't respond right away. That's okay. All right. We'll take a look at, you want to do, I can take a look at August, September, and October if you want. Or do you want to do September, October, November? Let's see. Yes, please. Thank you. Yeah, it's a great phone. All right. I uploaded a, starting with August. Okay. I uploaded a twin flame reading and there it was just locking up. I was like, well, it is what it is. All right, Michelle, let's take a look at August, September, and October for love. I'll pull one card each. Okay, August. Oh, there you go. Letting go of the Sag. 10 of Swords. Done. Surrender. I'm done. It's over. All right. Okay, good. So this energy is going to be most significant for August. So walking away. Most symbolic. Okay. Healing, getting away, not staying involved in anything during August. Just getting, you know what? This to me feels like this is not just the one thing, but it's also accumulation of all of everything. Is finally laying the sword down and just saying, you know what? Of every single person, 10 people, 10 situations, whatever, just like I'm out. So August is just have fun, relax, just let everything go. All right. September. Ooh, somebody's coming in. Knight of Rods energy. Passionate. It's going to be a passionate, lusty, fun, traveling, fun time. In September. Could be with a younger fire sign. Yes. Not lying on the ground. He took his hits and he's out. He just walks away. So it could be a younger fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If that Sagittarius is younger, could be that person making their way back. But I'm just definitely, as an energy, I'm seeing a lot of, in September, a lot of lusty, passionate, fun times. Travel, that kind of stuff. Oh. Yeah, well, then he's coming back. And then October is victory for you. Oh my goodness. Yes, this is like you're gonna be like on top of the world here. You're gonna be like a superstar. Everybody's gonna be loving you. Here you are, just like getting all this recognition. Why isn't this focusing? Focus. Wow. Yep, here we go again. It's going to feel like it's going to feel good. You're going to be like in a really great place for the next September and October. It's going to be great. Yep, it's like as soon as you walk away, he comes charging at you once again. And it will be a victory for him too. I don't like the guy's sumo outfit because I'll take the victory. Yeah, it is kind of like I think it's supposed to be more Renaissance. Because it looks more like Roman, medieval. But whatever he's covering up there, I don't know if he needs to go to that length, but hey, yeah, at least he's fit. His nipple area. Let me see. Is this guy like some kind of like, is he in a position of like notoriety or fame or something? Roman medieval. I guess. I don't know. I'm making stuff up. I don't know what these cards are. They're kind of like Roman, like those times, Renaissance-ish stuff. I don't know. I'm just looking at this card. I've never been able. Right. Neil, instead of a card, it's a loincloth. Okay. Well, he is in a managerial position and he is blonde. Oh, there you go. Does it even look like him? But doesn't look as dorky as the guy in the card. Look at it looks like they have I don't know, like cherries on the end of their rods or something. There's like I don't know, cherries, tomatoes. What's happening here? They're throwing like roses or pine cones at them. I don't even know. Everybody loves them though. It's definitely a happy next couple of months will be a lot of fun for you. Renaissance-ish, yes. They look like mistletoe. It does kind of look like mistletoe. So I don't know if you want to like connect back with him again. He might just be. I want to tell you though what I'm hearing. He might just be coming back to gain a notch in his belt as well, if that's like a way that he thinks he can get that. So it's what you do with it, up to you. I don't say either way. Throwing pine cones at his man boobs, yes. You're welcome, Michelle. See, when I get some of the old timers back in here, then time to watch out. Then we get back on this craziness. Oh no friends with benefits. Well, just remember that the Knight of Wands, all the knights that have that in and out energy, except the Knight of Pentacles. He has in and out energy, but he takes so long to come in and then leave that it's hard to even assume that he's off and on, because it's just crazy the way he does it. But this is a great heads up. We'll figure out my path. Oh, you're welcome. I think if you're going to get involved with someone like a knight who's got in and out energy, do the Knight of Pentacles. That's probably the best of the knights to get involved with. Are the kings best then, or the emperor? Well, the emperor represents all the kings, so the emperor is the best for partner material. But of the kings, I feel the King of Pentacles is the best partner material. He's much more stable and long-term. Yes, Crystal, just click the link to make your payment, and then you can ask your question. There's no wait. And yes, Lucy, I will be here at 3 p.m. on Friday for the free questions, and then, the way we used to do it before. Yes, King of Pentacles equals stability. Hey, Jennifer. Welcome back. Nope, we have not been here. Kelly, have you ever thought of doing pick-a-card readings? I noticed they're popular on YouTube. I used to do them. I can't stand them. I feel like no one will stay true to their card. I feel like if they do pick a card, they pick option 2 and they don't like the answer, they'll just switch it to option 3. I don't really I might do them as the freeze though. Maybe I'll do free pick a cards. I don't know, we'll see. Just wasn't a really big fan of them. I have to be a fan of it in order to do it myself. Yeah, they just kind of I don't know. I just kind of feel like, I mean, I like the interactive, but I don't know. I'm just not a fan of them. Because I feel like some people say, okay, well, I'll pick option. I'm thinking of card number 3. And then they don't get the answer they want. And then, or it doesn't it's like it depresses them. They're either going to be super happy about it or super sad. I don't want to have such a limited reading. And then they'll just be like, oh no, maybe option 2 was for me, you know? Oh, okay. How do you feel about pick a card readings, Hugh? 11 follows me a lot lately. Hey, Crystal, thank you for making your payment. I hope I'm not chewing in your ear. Hold on, let me put on mute so I can chew. No, you just make the PayPal payment, Tammy. Yeah, they're just not for me either, Neil. I'm just kind of like, eh. So I'm just waiting for Crystal's question. Okay. What does the near future look like for me and the father of my 1-year-old? All right, let me see. Thank you, Tammy. You can post your question, Tammy, whenever you're ready. All right, let's see. Future look for Crystal and the father of her 1-year-old. Oh. Well, I see him really being a good father going forward, really teaching your child how to do things, being available that way. Oh, 8 of rods. Okay. I see positive news coming for you guys, or at least coming for you. And I see there's an end of a struggle. If there was betrayal in the past, that's over. It's done. The Eight of Rods is Cupid's arrows. That's always positive, speedy news coming. This can be representative, like receiving an award, a diploma. It could be travel. It's Cupid's arrows. Love messages coming, to you from this person. I'm the father of your child, and I see. It could be an offer of marriage, or receiving a marriage certificate of some sort. I just see like you guys no longer fighting, no longer like duking it out about things. There's an energy of apology coming here. Swords are being laid down. We've been through this battle of things that have happened in the past, and now we can finally let stuff go. It feels very good. It feels very positive to me. And I see him kind of like being here future-wise as your child grows older. And him thinking to himself, I got to do something more. Future could be like 6 months. It could be next year. But, while he's with your child, he's also contemplating, what more can I do? What more effort do I need to put in to keep this connection going forward? There's a forgiving of the past as well. Forgiving past betrayals or hurts and going forward that way. So it looks very positive for you. There's also somebody receiving an award or graduating from something of some sort, receiving a diploma, certificate, marriage certificate. It's all of it. Graduating from something. I'm seeing like graduating from the struggle, graduating, being able, freed up now to travel or to move together or to be together. Okay, Tammy, should I give up on any hope of a Gemini reaching out to me? Should I move on? All right, let's see what's going on with the Gemini. So after I do this reading, I'm probably, I don't know. Am I going to make it? I probably won't make it. I was going to make it private, but I think I'll just leave it. Let's see. Tammy, should I give up any hope of Gemini reaching out to me, or should I move on? Oh, this card definitely wanted to come out. Oh, I keep getting this Eight of Rods. No, you shouldn't give up hope. He's gonna. He will. It's going to make you feel so much better. You've been kind of like not really seeing yourself in a good light. See if I can get this to clear up so you could see it. Work. There we go. You've been viewing yourself as like a victim or feeling trapped by a situation. Fear of jail. I don't know. Fear of being stuck. But that's not really your situation. I feel like not being in contact with this person has caused you to feel this way. And then hearing, because we have 2 8s here, hearing from the Gemini will take you out of that energy. But I feel like it's only going to be a temporary fix. So I feel like there's something here missing. I do feel like you're going to hear from him, and it will be good messages and positive messages, and it will give you a sense of feeling complete. It will kind of like put you back into, I'm hearing, oh, I am worthy of this person. But then I just feel like you hear from him and then you get set right, and then he kind of like walks away because he doesn't want this committed marriage type of thing, you know? So to answer your question, okay, I feel like it's a yes to both of your questions. I mean, he is going to reach out to you. I don't think you should give up hope about that. Yes, he will reach out to you, but I don't feel like he's going to stay. So I feel like they're saying move on. But you should know that this moving on is always a temporary separation. This person he's chasing the 9 of Cups. He's chasing some type of dream or wish fulfillment in his life. So he kind of comes in and then he goes out again. But I don't feel like it's very good for your self-esteem. He's always chasing that 9th cup. He's never really satisfied, Tammy. He just feels like whatever he has is never good enough, and that might be affecting your self-esteem. So even if he does get to be with you, it's just never enough for him. You know, like he's always on this chase journey. He's always separating or he's always leaving. He comes in and gives you all this positive news, and it makes you feel good about yourself, and it makes you feel better, and it makes you feel connected, like, oh, we're going to do this. And, you know, he really does care, and it bolsters up your self-esteem in some way. And then he winds up walking away again. So, I mean, based on that reading, you can make the determination of whether or not you should move on. I'm not going to tell you what you should do. I could just tell you like how I feel like it's playing out with him. But you have to make that decision if you should stick around or not. Because I just feel like when it comes time to have like any kind of committed type of a thing, then he just runs or something, or it's just not where he is or what he wants. I hope that I was able to help with that, Tammy. Give you a little bit of insight. Okay. Do we have anybody else? Tammy was the last person. So I'm going to stay on for 15 more minutes. Okay, Tammy. You can, do what you have to do. Hey, crazy. $36. What does 36 mean? Yeah, you might need to do that, Tammy, for a little while. It's mostly like a self-respect thing. Are all of the moderators still here? Oh, you were gone momentarily. I see Rose and Lucy's there. Okay. And Hugh was gone. Who else am I missing? Hi, Amy. How are you? Welcome back. Damn, I can't spell tonight. Oh, you were a gnome for a little. Neil, were you a gnome for a little while? Or just momentarily? Did you turn into a gnome? I'm good, thank you. Neil Hugh likes to leave for a little while and just take on the gnome pose, and then he comes back. And he's like, all right, I'm done being a gnome. He goes creeping in people's gardens. Puts on his little wizard gnome hat. Does anybody else want to ask a question before we get out of here? Yeah, I know. I just think Hugh. I think Hugh too, but then I think Neil. Neil, you said A Perfect Circle. I used to love that group. Oh, Amy, I'm not doing free questions today. I was actually just coming on to test my computer live stream to see if I could get it to work, and then to see if it would work, and it did. And then I said, all right, well, we'll just do questions, but I'll be back Friday for free questions that will be chosen randomly. I don't know why I have this horrible light. I have to move my table because I have all this glare here. I don't like it. Check out the twin flame in separation reading for those of you who are interested. I just uploaded that a few hours ago. And don't forget to sign my petition if you can. I'd post the link here, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, you're welcome, Amy. Mm-hmm. Yes, I was gnoming it out in people's gardens. Your new furniture looks great, by the way. What are you laughing at, Luce? Was I doing hand movements in the glare? Look. It's a frog. I have way too much time on my hands. I don't know. It's doing this. Oh no, I was looking at my phone. I have my phone here. And I will watch this. Oh yeah, okay. Awesome. Definitely check it out. All right. We need like an auctioneer in here. Who wants a reading? Does anybody want to pay for a reading? We'll probably get going. Slow down a little bit. Oh, I'm not doing free readings. That's not what I meant. Gosh, if I say whoever wants a reading, everybody goes, I do. I'll probably just pull one card for the collective just to see what your message will be. I should go get my Rebel deck. That's what I'll do. Let me grab my Rebel deck. Here we are. Rebel deck message. All right. Who wants a message from the Rebel deck for the week going forward? What you need to know. Just say me, and I will pull a message for you. All right, Rose. I don't know if you're used to this, but these are tough. So they're very sarcastic. All right, Rose Gold, your message. Detox. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some shit out. Okay. Being Amy. Your message is stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. Rich. They broke your heart. Fuck them. Okay. Crystal. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. Okay. Called to serve. You are the best thing that to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. Lucy says, be fucking grateful. Shit could be so much worse. Neil, you are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. There you guys go. That's the Rebel deck. They're oracle cards, but they're just fun, fun, fun. All right. So that was fun. I enjoyed spending the 2 hours here with you guys. I will see you guys back here definitely Friday. I'll go shut my mouth now. I'll be back Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same as always. Don't take life too seriously. Just laugh. You can't be angry and laughing at the same time. So choose. Do you want to be angry and unhappy, or do you want to be laughing and happy? Right? So go watch a comedy show tonight. Go watch something that makes you laugh. Talk to people. Find that friend of yours who is super, super funny. Find things to laugh about. Right? Heading into the weekend, just focus on laughter. You can't be sad and be happy at the same time. Right? Go out and blow some bubbles. You can't be angry when you're blowing bubbles. And if you are, you're going to get happy because blowing bubbles are fun. So go to your corner store, go with the kids, get some bubbles, and just go blow some bubbles into the beautiful air and just try to relax and have fun. And that's a good meditation practice. If you want to practice your breathing, go blow some bubbles. Okay, that breathing out, trying to make the biggest bubble, is very mellowing. So that's your advice from me going into the rest of the week. But I'll see you guys here on Friday. Thank you so much, everybody, for your payments for your questions. And thank you to all of the new moderators. I appreciate everyone for all of your help and volunteering your help as well. And I feel like I'm in an awards show. What the heck? So I'll see you guys here on Friday. If I pop in tomorrow, I'll be on. Maybe I have an appointment, so I'll have to see how it goes. All right. Bye. 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 Bye.